Okay guys, so if you watch my last video, we just finished my predictions that I made for NVIDIA and Tesla, the ones that I made for the month of June. And now we're officially in July, so I have decided to keep doing another NVIDIA prediction, and I also will be adding Tesla for this month, for the entire month of July. And as always, I will be detailing each and every circle. This is the first video for my first predictions, so brace yourselves and let's listen to what I have to say. So if you don't know me or you're just watching this for the first time, I make extremely good accurate predictions, very powerful predictions. Most of them go all the way up to 100% accuracy. The ones that don't stay in the 90% or even 85%, something like that, in that kind of range. So we're talking about extreme levels of accuracy. This is very precise, and I am certain, I know for a fact that this won't be an exception. Nothing, never, there will never be an exception to this. So let's begin. Let's get right into it. And the first circle is actually of today, which is the uptrend that we saw on July 3rd. The next circle, the next days. So we have a red circle which has 3 or 4. So obviously the day the uptrend happened on the 3rd of June, we're going to be expecting maybe a downtrend for tomorrow, which is the 4th of June. So we have to watch out for that. Now the real critical days will be Friday, which is June 5. Now it is not included in these circles, but judging how the next circle is also a red one, has 6 and 7. Remember what I always say, that when you have circles with days that do not coincide with market days, it really can be discarded. Okay, so we have to take them into account for the next days or the preceding days. In this case, the preceding day will be, like I said, Friday, July 5. So we'll have to see how that day develops. So far, I think it might be a kind of a sluggish day with some kind of red vibes into it. But the next circle is the 8th of July. That's Monday. So we have an uptrend for that day. The next day is going to be more like a volatile day or more like a range. I'm leaning towards more like a lazy day, kind of a nothing burger, because so far these days, the first days of July for NVIDIA, with the exception of the 3rd of July, have been exactly that, very lazy days. So the next circle is a red one. We have 10 or 12 or 11. We can see a downtrend in either one of these 2 days. And the next circle is 11 or 12. So notice right away that you are seeing that 11 of July is a day shared by these 2 circles. So that means there's very high possibilities that that day will be either extremely volatile or very rangish. Now, if it's volatile, it will be very, very accurate, in the sense that it will be a nice and smooth transition to the next circle, which is from the red to the green one. Now, the next days are going to be on Monday, which is 15th of July, basically half of the month. We have that 15 is another day that is shared by 2 circles, a red and a green one. So the 15th of July could be extremely volatile. We could see high energies, and we could also see that if the uptrend does not happen on the 15th of July, we might see it occur on the 16th, which is the next day. The next circle is a red one. We have 17 or 18, another downtrend, more like a correction. and the next circle will be all the way to 20 or 21. So again, these days are not market days, so the market will not operate on these days, but since the energy of this circle is an uptrend, we might have we could take it for the preceding days, which is 19th of July, which is Friday. Now the next day, which is Monday, is 22 of July. It's going to be a red day, a clear red day, followed by some volatility or stabilization on 23. Now again, this day is also shared by this green circle, which has 23 or 24. We'll have to see what happens on that day, but given what we're seeing in this prediction, we can expect that this day will be kind of volatile, very volatile, I think, leading up to the transition to this day, to this circle. Now the next circle is 25 and 26. We're talking about consecutive days here. So these days, I'm expecting these days that they will not have much to offer to the table. We will not see very dramatic stunts. We could see some volatility, but these days will be very undecided in that sense. So there's not going to be a clear trend for these days. But the next circle, which is 27, again, it's not a market day. So we could take it. We could see. We have to wait and see if the energy of this circle can also be used for the preceding day, which is 26 Friday. It will be a nice way to end that week. And finally, the last circle, which covers 30 or 31, basically the last days of the month, are expecting to be red days. So there's going to be some dip, some correction in those days. Could happen either one of these 2 days. I don't care as long as it happens on this range that I'm establishing here. And that's all I have for NVIDIA. So the only thing that I want to add to this NVIDIA chart is that since NVIDIA is evergreen, I'm thinking this will obviously be another evergreen month. NVIDIA is going to have a general uptrend for this month of July. Now I'm going to, let's see what Tesla has to offer. Let's see my prediction for Tesla. And it's kind of similar to NVIDIA, with some key differences. For example, the next day, which is 4th and July 4 and 5, consecutive days, yellow circle means either very volatile or very rangish. I am expecting to see volatility because ever since the month started, we're starting to see some volatility on the uptrend. I'm thinking this will be more of the same for the next days, especially since Friday is 5 of June, which also is shared by this circle, which is 5 or 6. I'm expecting that Friday will be another uptrend in a similar note, very kind of identical to these previous days. Now the next circle, another consecutive with consecutive days. We have 7 and 8 of July, red circle. This will be the worst alternative that we have, meaning that we could see 2 days with consecutive falls, or in the sense that since Tesla is having a pretty good streak ever since the month of June started. You're seeing it right here. It's a very big uptrend for that month. So that could mean that these days are going to be maybe not really as dramatic, maybe not really that concerning in that sense. We'll have to wait and see. The only thing that we have to note is that 8th of July is also shared with this circle. So again, this could be a very volatile day, 8th of July. The next circle is 9 or 10. We have alternatives here, red days, and again, 10th of July is going to be shared also. Very volatile day, could go either way, either red or green. Now finally, on 12th of July, which is Friday, we're going to see another uptrend, consolidating the prior to position, which is more likely to be on July 10. Then the next week we start with a yellow circle, 15 or 16. Volatility or range, I'm leaning towards more like a range. This is going to be more like a consolidating from the prior phase and leading up to the next circle, which is a red one. It has 17 or 18 of July. So these days are going to be red days, correction days. Now the next circle is all the way to Monday, which is 22 of July. It's going to be a red day. Could be a very bad opening for that week. When you have a Monday like that and you have a red day on that specific day, which is Monday, it can usually means that the week is going to struggle, at least in the initial days. The next circle, however, is a green one and consecutive days, which has 23 and 24. So whatever damage this day causes will be repaired in these 2 days. Now the next circle is 25 or 26, yellow circle, which means volatility or range. Again, I'm thinking this will be more like a stabilization phase for the final circles, which will be 29 and 30, or 30, I mean. We're not talking about consecutive here. It's going to be an alternative day. So that's all I have for Tesla. And unlike NVIDIA, which I am seeing that it will be a very clear uptrend month, Tesla is more like a mixed month. I'm having mixed signals from both ends. I think it's going to be a consolidation month for Tesla. We like I said, we saw the recovery on June, and this month will be a recovery, maybe on a slightly uptrend note, but nonetheless it might not be really that dramatic as we saw in the last days of June. We'll have to wait and see what awaits for Tesla. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. I will be, of course, updating these predictions, these charts as we go till the end of the month. I want you all to subscribe, share, like, whatever, all of that. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care.